Alright, we are playing Anima Tactics, the sexiest game of miniatures ever invented. Alright, so today I'm playing against Church. And what do you got there?
So you got Damien, his girlfriend Justina, and a church agent.
Good, pretty good. And how many points is this?
This is 120? No, 100 and... Yeah, because you were at 120.
120. So it's basically a starter box plus one.
Yes.
Right? Alright, so I have got... I'm playing Dark Sun, and basically these guys are like the Umbrella Corp. Well, they're exactly like the Umbrella Corp. And I am rocking Promethea. She's so sexy. And then Type 5 Zambi. And a Type 9 Zambi. And Sticks, the dog. Who's not... Hey guys, Heretic U here with another battle report. This time, no Blood Bowl, but we are going to play a game of Anima Tactics. So yeah, pretty new to Anima Tactics. I just have a Black Sun starter box and a blister right now, but I'm hoping, to connect with any Anima Tactics fans out there. Put some comments. Let me know if I did anything wrong this battle, or made any tactical mistakes. Don't be shy. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. So in Anima Tactics, everything is on your card here. At the start of the game, you see those little blue dots? Those are your action points. So at the start of the game, you start with the blue plus 1. So I'm going to start with 3 on my Type 9. And then also 3 on my 6 Type 5. So sexy. And then Promethea is actually going to have a hole.
Done very quickly.
And Sticks is going to have 3.
Alright, I'm set.
And he is deployed first. Like super far apart. So here we go, opening turn. I win initiative and I force the Ebonstar to go first, and he's going to activate the Church Agent, spends 1 action point to move forward. Then I go, so I activate my Type 9. I think I make my first mistake here. I burn 2 to run, because he has a 16-inch run because of Shadow. But in this game, you really don't want to overextend yourself. But, anyways, he counters with Damien, who has his own 16-inch run called Bodiless. So he's looking at moving in quickly. And then finally going with Justina, who spends an action point upkeeping some ability, I'm not sure what it was, and another action point to walk forward. I missed one of my activations. The camera went a little too quickly. That was Sticks the dog. He burned an action point to upkeep stealth and then walked forward. And now I just have the last 2 activations, which the Type 5 moves up, 1 point to walk, and Promethea walks. Both out of frame, so awesome camera work, guys. You're just going to have to forgive me for that. Oh, there they are. They're right there. There, everybody's together. Yeah. Alright, so during the maintenance phase, we regain our action points that we spent. So Type 9 is going to get 2 blue. Sticks is going to get 2. But I'm going to upkeep stealth, so I can. I'm going to burn that one. And Promethea is actually going to get up to her full. And Type 5 is going to get 2, so he'll be full. Now, Promethea can spend, what do you call that, control points?
Yeah.
And I can allocate, so I'm going to allocate 1 to the Type 9 and 2 to Sticks.
So she has 3 points?
She should. Where does it say? Yeah, 3 guidance points.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So that's the maintenance phase.
Okay.
And I guess we could film it right from there. It looks pretty
Ready
sweet.
to go.
So the board's all weird. What's the size of it?
Okay, so here we are in the start of turn 2. One thing I forgot to mention in the maintenance phase, Promethea can actually cast a spell. This is going to be really bad pronunciation, but I'm going to try it. It's called Procedo Tout Met. Basically, it gives +2 inches to my undead zombies. So they're going to be lightning fast this turn as we roll for initiative, and unfortunately I am going to get to go first, and that's not always a good thing in this game, but let's see how it turns out. I'm going to charge. I'm going to go right for Damien.
Yeah.
Or Justina. I don't know.
Not the girlfriend. I'll protect her.
Yeah, let's go right. Let's go right for that biatch.
All right,
Right
so you're
there.
charging.
Damn! Bam! Sexy zombies like, what's up? What's up, bitch?
Alright, so
Oh, but I'm outside of. Oh, I gotta roll for control.
you gotta roll for control.
I forgot to do that all last turn. Sorry, Zambi? Alright, it's good.
Then
That is Zambi?
good.
Good.
Sticks.
Sticks the dog? No. Alright. So here we go. First melee of the game. Type 9 versus Justina. I charge, so I'm going to get 2d10, and I get to pick the highest. However, when I say that, getting the jump on somebody in this game is not necessarily a good thing, because he is sitting on action points, he hasn't activated Justina. She was able to spend an action point to dodge, so she gets to add a d10 to her defense, which I miss. So that is going to be bad news for the Type 9, who is basically isolated, overextended over there. I do use another special move because I have one more action point left. This is actually a mistake. It's called Core, which paralyzes her, but I'm supposed to remove the model after I do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Damien,
Alright, Damien.
who is going to do a charge attack for lifeless. So this is going to take all 4 of his AP.
Okay.
And this is going to be +4 damage. You leave my girlfriend alone. Alright, ready?
So here we go, second fight of the game. Damien versus my Type 9. However, my Type 9 shouldn't be there like I mentioned before. If I use that special move to paralyze Justina, he basically dies. He explodes or something. But in the case, we're just going to roll with it. I'm new and I should have been able to point that out. Damien hits and he does a ton of damage, leaving me with just 3 hit points left on that Type 9. So here we go. I activate my Type 5 zombie, who is on a movement buff from Prometheus spell. That was that Procedo. I'll get that right one day. So with that bonus move, I am just in range for Bone Harpoon. I declare Justina as my target, and at this point I burn a Gnosis. Now, depending on the size of the game, you get 1 or 2 Gnosis as far as I know. This size I get 1, so I burn my only Gnosis of the turn, but it helps. Rolls a 10, and I'm able to at least do a couple of points of damage to Justina, even though she got some sort of bonus for being in combat. I think I was at a minus to hit her, something like that. You guys could correct me in the comments if I got that wrong. Let me know. Alright, so the star is going to activate the Church Agent. That's his last activation for the turn. It's pretty tempting. I mean, Type 9's right there. He's only sitting on 3 wounds. Kind of a no-brainer at this point to charge him down. and take him out of the game. And kind of even up the odds, because I am sitting on more models. So because of the charge, it's going to be +2, and he gets an extra d10, picking the highest. I can only sit there and hope my flat-out defense is good enough, which it's not. And so we have our first casualty of the game, which is type 9. And with my remaining 2 activations, I just activate Styx and try to put him in a position where I can use his countercharge abilities, hoping someone will get charged next turn. And so I use Promethea as sort of my bait in between the 2. Okay, here we go. Start of the next turn. I spend an action point and upkeep Stealth on Styx the dog. Roll for initiative. Unfortunately, I lose. So Evan Starr is going to activate the Church Agent, who puts a shield buff on Damien. I believe it's going to give him +2 to his defense.
It's like your turn to control terrain and stuff. Yeah.
So who did what? She's gonna bless him.
Someone has that template.
Not
Using this.
I guess I'll just charge her then with type 9. 10-inch charge.
Okay.
Oh no, it is 5 inches. Nice.
I think I know what's going to happen though.
Cool. All right. Is it shallow water? Yeah.
Which is pretty fresh, even if it does happen.
Octopus goes.
So
All your stuff.
type 9 over there is going to charge
Yeah. They're all amphibious. Okay, so Octopus goes and he
the
walks.
Church Agent.
Then this dude goes.
Oh! Is it base to base?
It is base to base. I think you got that though.
Yes, I love it. Okay. So.
Oh my god.
It's so close.
So we'll do that.
God damn it! I should have casted that one spell.
So we'll boost it. Love it.
You're off by like,
Does he move with his 10 inches?
yeah, you can still move up there.
Ah, damn!
So now I roll. Let's see. I roll a d6 for the octopus plus his strain. Okay, d6 for him plus the strain.
Oh man,
Hey, the octopus gets thrown.
he was right there. It was like a millimeter off.
He's like not even an eighth of an inch off.
Oh, fuck me.
No.
Now, it fucking does.
No.
Now, it fucking does.
Oh, so he doesn't deviate.
Alright. So I'll go with Justina.
Alright.
She's going to
So off the missed charge, Justina's going to activate and take advantage. Can't believe I was just a millimeter off. Didn't want to, spend that action point for Presidio during the maintenance phase, but now it's coming back to bite me in the behind as Justina lands one of her penitent shots on the type 5. Does a couple points of damage, and I need to save, or I take seal level 2 effect. I do pass that using a Gnosis. So then I activate Promethea, who's going to spend an action point to move up, and then cast the spell Amate Me, which is, again, let me know if I'm murdering the translations of this, but that's going to put Doom level 2 on Justina. Trying to pick off at least one of his models this game. Justina, though, successfully is going to resist this. He's going to burn his Gnosis doing it, but Doom level 2, that's pretty severe. It could actually kill your character outright if you roll high enough. So pretty deadly, and plus I want Justina out because she's very anti-magic, and I've just got to get her out of the picture. So last activation for Church is going to be Damien, who sees type 5 exposed. Zombie can't dodge. He's already taken some damage. Why not and finish him off? I think he has a special charge there. Gives him bonus damage, and it was just too much. Just wiped him out. And then I finish with an activation with Styx. Okay, so start of a new turn. I went initiative, and in the maintenance phase, I do I do use Promethea's spell Presidio Toot Met to give Styx +2 movement, and when I win activation, I just run him off the table because I want to at least score some points for scenario. So for Church, Justina's going to activate. She's going to burn an action point to move closer to Promethea, not engage Promethea. However, he's going to spend, I think that's a 3 action, to suppress magic. So that means if I use any spell, anything that has the magic attribute, I'm going to take an auto 3 points of damage anywhere within 8 of Justina. Okay, so on my turn, I'm not sure what exactly happened here, but I was contemplating casting a spell, but then I was reminded that if I did that, suppression magic would deal damage to me. I considered moving Promethea up, but I wanted to save all her action points in case I get a double charge there, so I actually passed. And then on his turn, he activates Damien, who uses body and runs for his side of the board. So final activation of the turn. Church is going to activate the agent. He's going to make a run at Promethea. So I'm sitting on some action points, so I'm going to go ahead and declare my dodge. And he is going to use a Gnosis. So he's going to have 3 d10s, picking the highest. And he does manage to hit, but just barely. He does 4 points of damage to Promethea, but more importantly, locks her in combat. So, new turn, I win the initiative, and I decide to run Styx off the table there, scoring his point value. So, I mean, at least, trying to put up a good fight, trying to win by scenario. So, Church activation. They're going to go with the Church agent, who's already locked up with Promethea. So she's going to burn 2 action points and take another swipe at her. I have action points, so I'm going to burn it on a dodge, but guess what? I still get smacked in the face. So I take an additional 4 points of damage. So Promethea in some trouble here. Styx already left the board. That's usually her guard dog. So I activate Promethea, and I attempt an escape maneuver. That's going to cost me an action point. Need to roll pretty high, but I get it. So there's the dice roll, and then I get to move 8 away from all that madness. Then I consider casting a spell, just for good measure. Cast that, I'm dead.
Check in. His initial target had to be your charge. The other guy do somebody else.
Let's cast it. What? Yeah. Alright, measure it.
Out of move.
I declared it.
So it's your turn.
Tape measure.
Let's end this. No, you know what? No.
Inches.
Oh, no,
No.
sure.
Screw that.
Kill yourself.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Alright.
It's stupid. Alright, go.
Go, okay.
Here, 7.
Alright, well, I'll go with Justina and she'll go run after her boyfriend. Wait, don't leave me.
Made contact.
Don't leave me.
We just ran past each other.
Alright.
Like, bothered not to fight. Just the zombies.
And then it's, and I still have Damien to go, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so he'll liveless.
So he's out. He's off the table.
16 inch. So he's out, yeah. 16, yes, he's out.
You're moving.
Alright.
He removes it.
Alright, turn 6.
Turn 6.
Oh, they don't? They just keep it on there?
So Damien left the board.
Oh, my bad. Apparently.
This is the weirdest game of Anima. So, we roll for turn. I win initiative. And I quickly move Promethea as far as possible. So she's right on the edge of the table. And then he responds by doing the same with Justina. To try and score with Justina. So in the final turn, I score with Promethea. He scores with Justina. And we add up points. I end up scoring like something like 65 or something. And he ends up, because he killed my type 9 and type 5 and scored with both Damien and Justina,
with 160. So that'll do it for our battle report. Got beat pretty bad, but hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.